Happy Monday. It is week 10 of the semester. This week, today I have a thesis presentation. We're doing cross-section reviews. Not looking forward to it, but it is what it is, and I'm rallying and going. And then I have a bunch of client stuff to do. It's a big week for client stuff, so gotta do that after class. And then I have 2 apartment tours today at like 4 and 5. So it's gonna be a busy day. It's gonna be a busy week. I'm like hopefully lining up a bunch of more apartment tours. And then I have a client deadline on Friday, so crazy week. I'm so excited though, and I'm so grateful. I also have a bunch of orders to drop off today. I'm gonna do that after class, and I have a sticker restock that arrived, so I need to get those and get those ready because we got lots of orders on those. So I'm just so grateful and so excited. And let's get to the review. Hi, it is 12:30. I'm back from reviews. I have thoughts. I want to talk about it later, but my stickers arrived and I want to take all of the other shipments that like need to go to UPS and the post office, but I thought I would cut these out and pack up the orders that like are still left over from needing this restock. So I'm gonna do that real quick just so I can drop them off at the same time. I'm so excited. They look great. So let's cut them out. So unfortunately, like the cut lines are slightly misaligned and like don't line up perfectly, and I don't know if that was a fault of my work or the printer. It's not horrible, but it's not great, and I'm really bummed about this. I've had so many issues printing stickers lately. Like this one especially. Like it's just like the bottom gets cut off and then you have like the top of it. So that's a bummer. I'm gonna look in my file and see if it was a me problem or if it's a printer problem and go from there. Okay, I'm looking through my files. It's not a me problem, so I'm gonna go to the shop and talk to them because I need to get this fixed and hopefully get them reprinted. Hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday. It is my busy class day. I have 2 classes today. Also have some client stuff to do in between, so it's gonna be a busy and hectic day, but it's my busy day of the week. Comes with the territory, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is smooth sailing. So I'm looking forward to the day because it's finally sunny today for like what feels like the first time in forever. Okay, sorry. But it's still weirdly really cold out. Like it's 41 degrees right now. Like I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. But it's sunny and that's all that matters, and I am getting ready to head to class. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is my day off. I have quite the busy day. It is 8 a.m. I have a meeting at 10 with a career person on campus that I'm tight with, so I'm very excited for that. And then I have a couple other meetings for client related things like right after that. So it is 8. I am going to make my matcha and my bagel and have breakfast, and then dedicating the first part of my day to personal stuff. So I need to work on my thesis, and then I need to work on some social media stuff because I haven't posted yet this week because it's just been so busy. And I have so many videos to edit, so I'm going to see what I can get done in the first 2 hours of the day, and then my second chunk of the day is dedicated to client stuff, and then I'm streaming at 3 o'clock, which I'm so excited for. I don't know if we're painting today. I really want to paint, but I also feel like my creative energy is in so many different places right now, so we'll see. I'll think about it. I'll see how I feel later, but feeling really excited for today. Hi, so I don't think I ever talked about the critique I had for cross sections. I think I like told you that it went and didn't say much about what happened. I honestly needed like a couple days to like process and come to terms with the feedback I got because it was a lot. We are 2 weeks out from our thesis being due. I was feeling really confident in everything. I'm still feeling pretty confident in most things, but I got some points of feedback that were kind of important. I got some feedback that I think is ridiculous and like unachievable in the next 2 weeks, but one of the things that was brought up, which I feel so silly for not realizing sooner, is that my brand brand colors are almost the exact same colors as Instagram. Not the same, but they have the same look and the same feel, and I was using a gradient and it looked exactly the same. I honestly don't know how I got through 4 rounds of critiques over the past couple of semesters without anyone bringing this up. Obviously, no blame to anyone else, like, this happened. So the original branding I had was this. It was an orange, a pink, a purple, and a blue. I went through so many different processes to get here. We went through so many different color tests, so many different font tests, but ultimately I decided that I wanted something that was like pretty far away from my current branding, and my current brands are green and blue and then like a purple. So I decided to settle on this. I was feeling really confident in it. I literally ordered my business cards and then had to panic email them and be like, can you stop that? Like, these were kind of the covers. I've changed everything around in here. It's like a mess, but the covers were gonna have that. The website was gonna have this color. Ultimately, I've decided to narrow it down to these 2 colors, which still are kind of Instagram-y, but it doesn't have like the full effect of it. And like, I don't think, like, I don't know. I really loved the orange. Like, the orange is really what I loved, and I really like the pink, and I'm like a lot happier with this. And honestly, this is kind of dorky, but like intuitively I saw these colors a long time ago, so I think it's kind of meant to be. I've been like working on reintroducing those colors into the website. I think it works really, really well, and I think it like flows well. I think it's exciting. I obviously haven't gone through and done everything yet. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm kind of also figuring out an accent color, like possibly keeping a blue but not incorporating it in the gradient itself, but using it as like a point of emphasis in certain materials, especially like on the website and like printed materials. I feel like there needs to be a darker color. Like, I used like a blue for a lot of the fonts here and like a lot of the text, and I think that works well, and I'd like to keep that. So yeah, that's where I'm at currently. Again, kind of a crazy thing to realize like this late in the process, but it is what it is, and like I needed a day to kind of come to terms with it and like kind of get my ego out of the way and be like, okay, I do need to make this change, you know, like as jarring as it is to get this feedback. This is the one thing I need to listen to, and I think I was also kind of parsing through the other feedback and being like weighing them and being like, does this actually have merit, like, compared to everything else? And this is the one thing that, like, I think actually had some weight to it, and, like, other feedback I got was just kind of ridiculous. But this is what I'm working on right now. I need to stare at the colors a little bit more. I spent a lot of time working on this last night, but I just need to, like, look at things a little bit more, kind of decide if there's, like, anything else I want to change. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and we're gonna get through this. Also, like, my thesis is, like, my business and something that I'm not just, like, calling thesis and, like, finishing May 1st and then, like, calling it a day. Like, this is gonna be, like, a constant evolution. Brands change, things change. I don't, like, necessarily need everything to be perfect because I don't think that's ever possible, but also, like, I don't think that's really necessary when it's, like, something that I'm gonna be continuously working on. Obviously, I want a great thesis. I want to present something I'm really proud of, but I think like my thesis is going to live beyond the thesis, obviously, because this is a business I'm actually launching and all of that. So lots of yapping, but I am going to work for like an hour and then get ready and head to my first meeting. Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. I feel like I've done a horrible job at vlogging this week. I'm sorry about that. But it's Thursday. Today I have class in 20 minutes for like a couple hours, and then I have a client meeting, and then I have an apartment tour, and then I have stream, and we're gonna play cozy games and just vibe and not think about work for like 3 hours, and I'm really excited to do that. The week is almost over. Tomorrow I have like a full work day. I'm hoping to go to the gym, and then I have a friend's like thesis show opening in Manhattan, so I want to go. And I realized it's really close to my favorite sushi restaurant that I try to go to like once a month, so I think I might go tomorrow to celebrate, because I typically go like at the end of the month to like reflect on milestones, or I've been like trying to make it a tradition, but I was sick and didn't get the chance to, and like all this stuff. So I think I might like go tomorrow because I want to treat myself, and I'm trying to see if any friends are free and want to go, but like everyone's in the thick of thesis right now, so it's kind of tricky. And then Saturday, hopefully have a few more apartment tours, and then stream, and then possibly a movie night. So excited for the next few days. It's been very busy and I'm definitely feeling it, to be honest, but we're almost there. I am really excited to graduate and really excited to like be done, so letting that carry me through. But I got class, I need to get ready, and then I'm gonna head out. I've done such an awful job at vlogging this week. I am so sorry, but it is Thursday. It's 8:45 right now, and I have had the absolute craziest day ever. I had an apartment tour, it looked great, but most importantly, I streamed today and sold out of my spring collection of paintings, which, oh my god, it's like hitting me in waves. I've never sold out of a collection before, and it is just the coolest thing ever. This month has been like one of the best months for my business thanks to this amazing event that these amazing streamers are putting together, and just thanks to my amazing community. It's only not even halfway through the month and I am just so blown away and so grateful, and it's like the coolest feeling ever and such an affirming thing to have happen like right before graduating and going full-time as an artist. We made 10 sales today, which is incredible. I've sold 7 paintings in the past 24 hours. All of the paintings that I created for the spring collection have sold, which is crazy. And like the ones that I wanted to stay together, like that were created as pairs, have like been collected together, and I am just so eternally grateful to have the community I have. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for all the support. I am just constantly blown away, and I am just so grateful. Talking about it is like, it's just absolutely wild. Anyways, I am doing client work now, and I will be for the rest of the night. I'm posted up at the computer. We have a production deadline tomorrow, and then also a production deadline Monday. So it is busy time. But I'm feeling really good. I was feeling a little like, I don't know, a little worried this morning, but I'm feeling so much better, and I'm feeling really grateful and really excited. So tomorrow's gonna be a good day too. I'm excited, but for now, computer work. Hello my friends, happy Friday. I haven't picked up the camera at all today, oh goodness, but it is Friday, it is like 5-ish right now. I have literally been at the computer all day getting work done, being very productive, and I decided tomorrow I'm taking the day off client work. But we're like so close to being fully ready for this deadline. I got everything in that I needed for today, so feeling good, and I'm now logging off, and I'm gonna go to my favorite sushi restaurant because I haven't been in a while, and I typically go like, or I'm trying to make a tradition out of going to like celebrate milestones and like just to reflect. So it's like really close to a friend of mine's like Thesis show that's opening tonight, so I thought it was perfect timing. So I'm gonna go get some sushi. I brought a good book, and then I'm gonna go check out the show, and we'll see where the night takes us. I am so excited. It is a gloomy rainy day, and also quite cold, so I don't think I'm gonna bring my camera just in case it gets rainier. I'll try to get some clips, but I am so excited for this sushi, and I'm very excited to go see some lovely art, and then probably come home and play some video games. We'll see. Wild Friday! I'm really excited, and it's been an incredible week, and I'm gonna go treat myself and get some sushi, and it's gonna be great. Alright, I'll see you soon, friends. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is 10:30. It's another cold and gloomy day here in Brooklyn, but I'm not letting that stop me. We have a busy and exciting day ahead. I have 2 apartment tours today. I'm about to catch the bus to head to those apartment tours. We have 2 today, then hopefully 1 tomorrow. The one tomorrow looks so promising. So I'm really excited. I feel like we're making progress. I mean, we like have 2 weeks, so we'll see. But I'm feeling really good. I'm really excited. So we have those tours, and then I have stream later today, and we're also doing a Discord movie night, and I should have like 2 or 3 hours in between, 2 hours in between the tours and stream. So I'm hoping to do some like final touches on these paintings, like just make sure everything's ready to go so that I can varnish in the next couple days. So that is the plan for today. I'm so excited. I'm planning to take the day off client work today and just get some of my business stuff done. Weekends, I have to work. I'm a small business owner and still a college student, so it's homework and business stuff. But I try to save the weekends for like the fun stuff, or at least Saturday for like the fun stuff, so like my business stuff, like my painting. Not that I don't find the graphic design work fun, it's just that I like to have some boundaries, especially with that work, and then spend like Saturday especially doing like my creative stuff. And I know this will change once I graduate, and I'm excited to see kind of how things balance out once I graduate, because I plan to have more time to dedicate to painting and stream and all of that. I don't know, rambling. I'm just really excited to graduate. It's getting so close. It's a week and 8 days, or a month and 8 days, sorry. Anyways, I need to go finish getting ready and catch the bus. Hello my friends, I'm back. We went on 2 apartment tours today. Pretty promising. There's one that I'm honestly feeling really good about, but we're thinking about it and going on some more tours tomorrow. We're making progress. I'm feeling good. It's just a crazy process. I don't know. It's wild. I am back. It is 2:30. I'm cleaning up and getting ready for stream. I think I might start streaming a teeny bit early because I'm ready to paint, so why not just start streaming? On the list to do today is to do the finishing touches on these, just kind of like make sure there's no imperfections, kind of make sure the edges are perfectly painted and everything's ready to go so I could varnish them. I mean, I'd have to give it like a little bit of time to wait until I can varnish, but then varnish them and get them ready to ship. So that's the first thing on the list to do today. And then we also have like a bunch of little stuff I need to do. I want to do an easel painting, at least make some progress on that, but then I also want to do some paintings on paper and paint some more pins because those are selling really well. So I want to make some more of those. At least just like do the paintings and then make them pins later. So that's the plan. It's going to be a busy stream. It's going to be a fun stream. I'm so excited. And then after stream, we have a movie night in the Discord, which I'm really excited for. They are celebrating Holi outside, which is so much fun. I don't know if the music is picking up on the camera, but it's always a vibe. But yeah, I'm really excited to stream. I'm feeling really good. Apartment hunting's a lot and it's really like nerve-wracking because like we're coming down kind of close to when we want to have a lease. Like we're looking for May 1st. It is April 12th. So like the next 2 weekends are like crunch time. I think we might be touring like 3 or 4 apartments tomorrow. Ideally, there's one we're really into, but I'm just waiting to hear back on like when we could go see it. So it's a lot. It's a lot to like have that and then also have thesis due in like 2 weeks and have client deadlines and just like be getting ready to graduate. Like it's definitely a lot all at once, but I feel like I'm handling it well. It's just a lot. But I'm hopeful and optimistic that we can find a place we love that works for all of us. It's just going through the motions, you know? Hello my friends, happy Sunday. It is 4 p.m. I am tired. I got up early, did laundry, got some chores done, did some cleaning, and got some homework done, and then went grocery shopping, and then went on 4 apartment tours. I'm like fatigued from the apartment tours. We saw a place that's really promising and I'm trying to just process and like kind of like parse through all the different places we saw and like just kind of like envision things there and how it would work and how it would feel and like if it would work for everyone. So we're kind of in conversations about that, but I'm feeling good and I'm kind of hopeful and excited. It's been a tiring day. Apartment hunting, it takes a lot of energy and kind of coming down to the wire, like starting next weekend is really when we're gonna have to like push. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna like take some time to just not think about apartment hunting, just kind of be and let my like intuition process and just kind of figure out where to go from there. I have some lovely paintings to pack, so I'm gonna spend some time getting things ready. Yesterday on stream we did a bunch of like touch-ups to make sure everything was perfect and ready, and so now everything's ready to varnish. So I'm gonna varnish as much as I can today. Yay! I'm so excited. These two paintings on paper are also being shipped out today, so I'm gonna pack these and my other orders that are paintings, because obviously those varnish paintings need to dry for a bit, so I'm gonna pack all of my other orders that I could ship out tomorrow.